You're already 28, aren't you? Don't you at least have a girlfriend or boyfriend?
Calling me during my precious break just to say that again, huh? I told you, Mom. I don't have time for that right now because of work.
Work? What's more important, your future or your work?
That's why I'm working. For my future, Mother. My name is Hajime Harada. I'm a nobody office worker at a confectionery maker. I'm 28 now. Such an awkward age. My parents nagged me to get married, and at work I'm stuck between a strict boss and a freewheeling junior. Even so, I thought I was doing my best in my own way. But my ex dumped me as kind but unreliable, and at work people call me a people pleaser for trying too hard to mediate between my superiors and subordinates. It's exhausting. These days, my only joy is payday. A pretty lonely life. I've worked this hard, so I really like at least one source of comfort. I want days off. I want a girlfriend. Guess I'll be going home alone again today. A grade schooler? It's past 6 already. Still barely light outside, but it's been getting dark earlier lately.
Yes?
I live next door. Are you waiting for someone?
I'm waiting for my mom. I'll be quiet, so please just leave me be.
Ah, okay. She seems mature for her age. Maybe she'll be fine. She's still here. Still here. It's getting darker. Is she okay? Temperature's dropping too.
Yes?
Aren't you hungry? And aren't you cold?
I'm fine.
Take this fleece. I got some snacks too. Let's eat together. Oh, so you forgot your key.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
When does your mom usually get home?
That's family info, so secret. But sometimes she's late, like today.
I see.
Mister, are you single?
Huh? Yeah.
No girlfriend either?
Yeah.
I see. We don't have a dad. My parents got divorced, so it's hard for Mom to make ends meet.
Isn't that the real personal info?
The important thing is having a skill. You never know what'll happen these days.
Wow, she's really mature. Aren't you lonely on weekdays when you're alone?
I'm fine. I've got homework. What about you, mister? Aren't you lonely, single, and girlfriendless?
She really is mature.
Rico! I'm sorry. The last patient took longer. And you are?
I'm Hajime Harada, your next door neighbor.
He lent me a blanket and kept me company. He's probably not a creep. Probably just too nice.
I get that a lot.
Don't say that, Rico. Thank you so much.
No, not at all. Sorry.
Hey! Yes? Well then, Harada-san, would you like to stay for dinner?
My
mom's cooking is yummy.
But...
Lean on people when you can, Hajime-kun. Hey, Rico!
Well then, I'll gladly accept. Whoa, such a fluffy omelet. Can't believe I'm eating ami rice in my neighbor's place.
I'll draw a ketchup heart.
Thanks. Oh, wait, that's too much.
Ketchup has less than a third the salt of soy sauce, so it's healthier. It's fine.
She's so mature. The girl's name is Riko, a first grader like I guessed. Her mom is Kyoko, same age as me, 28, and a dentist.
Rico, eat your rice too. I'm cutting carbs. I want to lose weight. What first grader talks like that?
She's too mature.
really young, Hajime. I thought you were 20.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. After that day, the three of us would chat whenever we ran into each other. After a month, we exchanged numbers for emergencies. On days Kyoko worked late, I kept Riko company at home. I settled into this.
Anything you want to eat?
Hamburger steak.
Fried chicken!
We had fried chicken yesterday.
But Mom's fried chicken is a #1 in the world!
True, but back-to-back deep fried is fatal for people near their 30s.
Okay. Then let's split the difference and make menchikatsu.
That's definitely the good stuff. It's still deep fried though.
Take the coating off if you don't want it.
That's an insult to menchikatsu.
What a cozy little family.
Yeah!
To be blunt, I'm attracted to Kyoko. I don't think she dislikes me either, but...
What a cute couple. Mom, you should go on a date sometimes. What about Hajime?
No way, that's impossible.
Thought so.
Okay, first wash your hands, then tidy up your room and do some cleaning while you wait.
Yes, ma'am.
Hajime. My mom's what they call clueless, so brace yourself.
Huh? No, I'll go clean. Wait, that's Riko and Kyoko with a man. Kyoko looks tense, but they're standing a little close. Could that be her boyfriend? Well, Kyoko's attractive. Of course she'd have someone. I should head out before they notice and it gets awkward.
Let go! Stop it!
Hey! Huh? I rushed out without thinking. Who is this guy? Nice to meet you?
Hajime.
Who are you? I'm a neighbor of these two. And you are? Their neighbor. I'm her father. We just happened to run into each other. Just a little father-daughter bonding. Butt out.
Bonding? You're scaring Riko.
What did you say? First, please let go of her hand. Told you, outsider. Keep out of it. Come on, don't say outsider. Riko's at that age. Even if you're a ruggedly handsome dad, holding hands is probably embarrassing for her, right? Handsome? Oh, absolutely. Handsome, huh? What is this guy? He's surprisingly easy. I'm glad you understand. See, in my line of work, I meet folks who might as well be aliens. Words don't get through. Compared to that, you're great. You just got a little excited from the reunion, right? I get it. Shall we chat over there? No need to be shy. Long story short, I talked him down and sent him off. Was that okay?
You were amazing, Hajime. You sounded like a con man.
That's not a compliment. I'm not that shady.
Shady? Thank you, Hajime. Are you okay? He didn't do anything to you?
What about you, Kyoko? You're pale.
Yeah, I just let my guard down.
I'm a bit worried to just go home. I was out for a walk anyway. Want to come with me?
Hajime!
Hey, let's sit for a bit.
Okay. Thanks for earlier. You really helped. Your con man talk scared me, though.
I told you I'm not a con man.
You were cool. You see...
She told me the rest in pieces. The divorce is because her ex had a yelling habit. She hadn't noticed before the wedding, but afterwards he turned out to be short-tempered and quick to rage. If things didn't go his way, he'd shout and intimidate. She was always afraid that kind of extreme volatility might spoil over into harm to baby Rico.
So I decided to divorce him, right when his cheating came out, so he didn't resist.
Oh,
I cut contact after the divorce. I never thought we'd run into him by chance. And then he said the three of us should live together again.
that's...
Of course, I turned that down on the spot. Then he grabbed Rico's hand and...
Kyoko.
I'm just glad you came.
No. If I'd been more manly and put my foot down, maybe she'd feel safer. If I had given her ex-husband a piece of my mind instead of just diffusing the situation.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Rico grinned and took my hand, but my chest still felt heavy. And yet I shamelessly stayed for dinner. Because Kyoko's cooking is amazing. Thank you for the meal. Pure bliss as always. What's up, Rico?
My birthday's soon.
Oh, nice. When?
In 3 weeks. And will you celebrate with us?
Of course. I'll put in for paid leave.
Yay!
Hajime, are you sure? Your paid leave is precious.
It's fine. I got tons I never use anyway.
That's sad in a different way.
Also, taking at least 5 days of leave per year is legally mandated. You have to use it.
Where'd you learn that? She's too mature.
But I'm happy it's just Mom and me, so I want you there too.
I know. What do you want for your birthday this year? I'll buy you anything.
Really? Then I want a little brother or sister then.
That's a bit...
So that's a no?
Sorry, anything else you want? Something you could buy would help.
Come here. Don't laugh, okay?
I won't.
Don't tell Mom, okay? I'm basically okay. I really am.
Yeah?
But sometimes being alone feels really, really lonely.
When I get off early, I do spend time with her, but she's usually alone after school. She acts tough, but she's a first grader. Of course she's lonely. You're right, it must be lonely.
If I had a sibling, I wouldn't be alone, and
Yeah?
kids are born to people who love each other, right?
Yeah.
So, if a little brother or sister came, maybe you would marry Mom and become my dad.
The orders are a bit reversed. I couldn't tell her that, though. Rico barely asked for anything. She's mature for her age. This is her first real wish. I want to grant it, but... Thanks for telling me. But marriage is something you do with the person you love. I can't ignore Kyoko's feelings. And the sibling thing is a bit impossible. Sorry.
That's exactly what Mom said.
Huh?
I get it. Fine. I want the three of us to go to an amusement park on my birthday.
An amusement park? That I can handle. Let's ask Kyoko.
Yay!
Kyoko made it work, and on Rico's birthday, we drove to a park a bit far away.
Next, let's do that big scream coaster.
Rico, slow down! She keeps picking the intense rides. I'm bad at thrill rides as it is. Any more, my body's going to give out. but I'm glad Rico's having fun. Hmm? Kyoko, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah! Let's do the one that goes up and drops straight down next.
Oh, wait. That's not just straight down, it's...
Are you bad with drop rides?
a bit. They scare me.
You don't have to be scared. Everything here meets safety standards.
Solid reasoning. A 28-year-old getting lectured by a first grader. Brutal.
Well, if we force you and you get sick, that's worse. Let's go just the two of us, Mom.
And now the 28-year-older gets pitied by the first grader. What a sight.
Sorry, Hajime. We'll be right back.
Have fun. Kyoko really gets this giddy. What a feast for the eyes. Huh?
You're that guy from before. Her new boyfriend.
No,
You're into single moms? Why even bother with her? Maybe she's just after your wallet.
Kyoko's not like that. I want to shut him up with my fist. But that would just cause a scene. Kyoko and Rico have been looking forward to today.
What's with that look? Picking for a fight?
No, of course not. It's so kind of you to give such heartful advice to a stranger you met only once. By the way... You two look great together. Have you registered your marriage yet?
We aren't thinking of marriage yet.
I'd do it right now if you wanted.
Ugh.
The face says it all. Just another casual relationship, huh? Cheated and divorced, and still wants to play. Figures. In that case... The lady seems eager. Why not answer her feelings and make her happy?
Shut it! We're going.
And off he goes. As expected.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Welcome back.
It went up and whoosh, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Glad I didn't go. It's getting chilly. Let's head home.
Sad to leave, but okay. Any longer and it'll be rough once you're 30.
Thanks for the consideration. Looks like she's worn out from all the fun.
True. We started early. Can we stop at a service area?
Okay. Not getting out?
That man was here today, right?
You noticed?
Yeah, sorry for all the trouble.
Trouble? Not at all. If anything, it's me. Last time and today, I couldn't put my foot down. Sorry. The truth is, I've always been like this. I hate conflict. I always try to avoid it. I try to smooth things over, even if that means bowing and buttering people up. It's lame, I know. I want to be the kind of guy who stands tall like a hero, but I can't.
That's not lame.
If I had any real authority, he wouldn't dare come near you. Can't I change? For the sake of the person I like?
Huh?
Oh, wait, rewind! That doesn't count!
Heard it loud and clear, right down to my inner ear.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
It made me happy.
What?
Actually, I was nervous all day.
I noticed.
Because I decided to tell you how I feel today.
Huh?
Riko's been telling me forever. Hajime-chan's a prime catch. He just doesn't realize it. If you don't hurry, some hyena will snatch him.
Hyena?
She doesn't even know what it means, and she's saying get him tipsy and force him to commit.
I fear for Riko's future.
I wouldn't ignore your feelings. That's what matters most, so I asked Riko to wait.
But wait, that's the same as me.
Looks like we've been into each other this whole time.
So we're an APEC now?
You mean couple?
Great. Now I could probably say Kyoko's my girl.
You do pick interesting words sometimes, Hajime.
If he shows up again, I'll fight with dignity this time.
You don't need dignity. Even without that, you're always protecting us. I take someone quick-witted like you over a guy who bullies with muscle or a loud voice. That's cooler to me.
Kyoko,
Even your con man talk, you know.
please forget that.
What worries me more is me. I'm a mom, not young, not cute.
Not true. As a mother, you're admirable, and you don't even realize how lovable you are.
I do okay earning, but I make you help with housework.
Of course. Oh, but please do the cooking. I'll do the cleanup. Your cooking is not only delicious, but makes my heart warm.
Talking with you makes me feel, I don't know. It sounds like you like me.
Riko's right. You really are clueless. I've liked you all along, Kyoko. But you had walls up, so I kept my mouth shut.
Because I figured no one wants a single mom.
We're the same age. I'll work to be recognized as your partner, and as Riko's father. Will you please go out with me?
I'd love to.
I'm happy, but I didn't expect this timing. I wanted to make it cooler. Whatever. I'll just make it perfect when I propose.
All right.
Make it soon, okay? I'm ready to change my surname. Wasn't that basically a proposal anyway?
Riko?
Riko! Since when were you awake?
Since right around when Hajime confessed to Mom.
Where was that exactly? I'm dying of embarrassment.
Good for you, Mom. Congrats on your first boyfriend in ages.
Thanks.
I'm gonna evaporate from shame. Well, if you two are happy, that's what matters. Bonus.
When are you getting married? I'll get a little brother or sister, right? When? When will they be born?
Hold it, Riko. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Babies are born about 10 months after, which means if we time the next one's birthday... And there's the wedding.
Let's stop there, Riko.